You mentioned a player, Jeremy Grant, and they wanted to give Jeremy Grant exactly what he got from Detroit, but he wanted to go to Detroit and be the guy. Jeremy Grant was an important player, and Aaron Gordon is now, in theory, replacing him. Aaron Gordon, he's a terrific defender. So you have him now, and he'll do a really good job, whether it's Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James. He can defend these players. My thing will be, do you want to fit in and be a role player? Because you're going to be behind Jokic and Jamal Murray. Know the role that you have. If he's willing to do that, that could be a good addition. He's played very well, offensively. But here's a guy who about a week ago, Mike, went to management and said, I'm really frustrated with the losing and the way that we're playing. Well, yeah, you're the one. They're frustrated with you. They gave you a ton of money.
You were supposed to be the star.
You're the guy that has to perform. So that's a big one. And as for Rondo, go ask LeBron James how much Dwight Howard and Rajon Rondo meant to the Lakers last year in the bubble. Dwight Howard was excellent. First of all, he had that huge foul on Bam Adebayo, which basically knocked him out of the series. And Rondo, to your point, comes in there, and he's just so smart. His basketball IQ is off the charts, and he's going to demand out of Paul George and Kawhi that they perform when it matters.
Yes, and they have a leader, as proven a leader as there is.
A winner.
They did not have that last year. And that's what, as we looked back on it, personality on that team, lack of a leader, and also lack of a real, true playmaking talent who's done this at the highest level. And we're not looking for Rondo to now go back and, he's got to play this way for 70 games. No, he doesn't. He's got to play this way for the last 15 or 20 games going into the playoffs. But when it comes to organizing a team, which the Clippers still needed this season, if you're not going to get Lowry out of Toronto, I mean, Rondo's to me it's almost a steal in that position for the Clippers today. At least it's probably how they feel about it.
Yeah, the Sixers and the Clippers got their point guard. One last thing, Mike, if you're the Houston Rockets, wouldn't you rather have Karis LeVert than Victor Oladipo and then what you got in return for Victor Oladipo? When they made the trade with Brooklyn, they just should have taken Karis LeVert. He's better than what they got.
That's right. Yeah, it is. I didn't understand some of their reasoning as well.
No.
Frank, we got to take a break, but coming up, the Nets have gone from huge stars to no stars. What's their outlook?
And how should Texas A&M feel after winning yet another nail-biter?
Man,
crazy day in the NBA.
The first one they shouldn't have won. This one was earned. This was earned. It really was. It is a big day in the NBA, too.
Oh, you're talking about the block charge. That's right.
The block charge. Come on now. Come on.
With no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like choosing to listen to another episode of your favorite